Greetings everyone, today we are going to learn about loop control statements. The break statement passes the control out of the loop and the iteration ends. Look at this flow chart. Here. Firstly, it executes a task. Then evaluate a condition. If the condition is met, it repeat the task. If the condition is not met, proceed to the next task. Let's do a program using break. Here, I equals 0 means we start counting from 0. As long as our count I is less than 6, it print the current count. If I equals 3, if the count is exactly 3, then it will print loop terminated. Here break is used to stop counting and exit the loop. Then I equals I plus 1, increase the count by 1 each time we go through the loop. So, it counts from 0 to 5, printing each number. When it gets to 3, it prints loop terminated and stops counting. Continue statement is used within loops to skip the rest of the current iteration and jump to the next iteration. Look at this flow chart. Here, the loop starts with a block of statements. Then check a condition. If the condition is true, the loop continues to another block of statements. If the condition is not true, the loop terminates and exits to a block of statements after the loop. Firstly, asks the user to type in a word. Once the word is entered, the program goes through each letter in that word, one by one. For each letter, it checks if it's a vowel, that's the letters A, E, I, O, or U. If a letter is a vowel, it gets printed out. If a letter is not a vowel, then the continue statement executed and jumps to the next iteration. The last print line is indented inside the else block, which means it will never be reached because the continue statement jumps to beginning of the loop. Here you can see the output. The pass statement is used as a placeholder for future code. Suppose you have a student mark list that you want to analyze. The requirement is that if the mark is less than 50%, you don't have to do anything. Else you need to print congratulations. Mark list in percentage equals 50, 90, 110, 30, 45, 67, 89. This line makes a list of marks. For mark in mark list in percentage, this line says, for each mark in the list. Loop will iterate through each element in the mark list in percentage list. If a mark 50, this line checks if the mark is less than 50. Pass, it means do nothing if the mark is less than 50. Else, if the mark is 50 or more. Then prints congratulations for each mark that's 50 or above. Thank you.